What's going on, guys? This is Mr. DeLorean here. Welcome back to a brand new video. And today what I want to do is break down the trailer for the 10th episode of season 10 of The Walking Dead. Also, before we do get started with today's video, I want to tell you guys that we'll make sure to link the trailer down below in the description so you guys can go check it out and watch it for yourselves. Because it is a very cool trailer and everything, and it does feature some really cool stuff that I'm very excited to see in the 10th episode of season 10 of The Walking Dead, such as a really cool brawl that will result in some really fucking cool scenes. But honestly, without further ado, any distractions or any, more mumbling and anything, and I will start a lot on this video because I've been trying to record this video for the past hour. But yeah, without further ado or any distractions, on the top right into breaking down this trailer and watching these awesome scenes. So the trailer starts with a 360 shot of Gamma taking off her mask and everything and arriving at Alexandria, and obviously all the Alexandrians are very worried that there's a whisper at their gates, so they're all pointing spikes at her and everything, and she does tell Gabriel and Rosita and pretty much all the Alexandrians that the people in the cave are trapped. I'm not sure if she will tell people and everything where the cave is. Actually, scratch that, she probably will, because obviously I think a couple episodes, or I think in this episode, Gamma will lead them to the cave, because there are shots in the trailer or in season 10 trailers of Gamma leading Gabriel somewhere in the woods with a lot of other people, so I feel like she will lead them to the cave. In the next couple of shots, we pretty much see Beta going towards his RV and everything, which we did see in previous trailers, I think, but he's going to this RV, and we're all wondering where does this RV lead to, because he does jump underground to that underground tunnel. I am very concerned about where this tunnel goes to or anything, but that question is answered further down the trailer. But in the next couple of shots, we pretty much see Alpha and a bunch of other whispers leading the walkers out of the cave, and obviously we do see Daryl, who is very scared and everything, because obviously he's trying to find another way into the cave and everything to find Connie and Magma. But obviously we see all these whispers and Alpha, the leader of the whispers and everything, leading all these walkers, and obviously he might have been spotted, he might get spotted, we have no clue yet, but obviously he's very scared and everything, and this is a very intense situation. But in the next shot, we do see Gamma inside the town hall or kind of council meeting room and everything of Alexandria, and she's before the council and everything, until we do cut to a very interesting shot that was not in many other season 10 trailers or season 10B trailers, which is Gabriel pointing to a point on the map which does reveal a cave, and oddly enough, this cave is on the map, so I do feel this is a map that Gamma brought, that the whispers did draw out of all the caves and everything around the area that do lead into the horde, because this point on the map does have an actual drawn cave on it and everything, which is the exact cave that I'm assuming that she's saying this is where the group's trapped. Next we get a quick shot, and I think that we have seen before in other trailers, but it's pretty much Alpha and a bunch of other whispers and walkers on this little water island and everything, and Alpha does yet again, like I did mention before, she does look very concerned and very startled, so I'm wondering if this is where she's gonna have that versus moment with someone. In the next shot, we do get an arm going outside of Cheryl's grave and everything. We are everyone's been wondering who's this arm belong to, and it's pretty much confirmed that this is Beta, because you can't see it kind of as leather, you can't see the leather clothing and everything around his arm. Basically what I'm trying to say is you can see his leather sleeve and everything, and it's pretty much confirmed that this is Beta, and I'm assuming other whispers will be entering Alexandria. Actually, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure others will enter, because I think it would be pretty stupid if Beta just went by himself, but it could happen. But in the next show, we do see Gamma, who is inside Alexandria's jails and everything, obviously because no one's in them to fill them, obviously Negan, and Gamma's inside the jail cell and everything, which is very interesting. I'm very interested to see what they'll do with that. And Gamma does mention to Gabriel and I think in some interesting lines of dialogue, saying all I have done, I think, is tell you the truth about everything that I do know. But in the next show, we pretty much see Beta and everything. He enters Alexandria, has his two knives up, he's walking the streets of Alexandria, which is a very badass shot. But next we do see people running around Alexandria and anything, obviously because of the whisper invasion, that obviously Beta will do some damage inside Alexandria, and obviously people will be very scared, so everyone's always obviously gonna be running around and everything, trying to find out who's invading Alexandria and everything, who is inside the walls. And Gabriel does say in this shot and everything, saying no you haven't, replying to Gamma, who says all I've been telling you is the truth, and obviously Gabriel's no you haven't, because obviously how can you really trust the whisper and everything after all they've done, obviously with Dante being a spy and everything. Gabriel's probably fucking terrified, I think, considering that, and also I guess a little terrified, and also a little kind of protectful of everyone inside Alexandria, because obviously any whispers he'll fucking kill, just like he did to Dante and everything, because he's a bit of a psycho now. But in the next show, we do get Alpha, who is pretty much, I guess you could say, limping towards a gas station. She has her shotgun up and everything. She's obviously searching for someone, and obviously, like I said, since she's limping, she is very wounded, and everyone's been wondering who is Alpha fighting, which obviously we do know because I think I did mention a title in a earlier video, but it's Daryl and everything. And obviously she's very wounded until we cut to the next shot. We do basically see like Daryl and everything was leaning up against a part of the gas station, and obviously Daryl's face is really fucking bloody. Like he is very wounded and hurt. And obviously, like as you can tell by the expression on his face, he's extremely scared and everything. So obviously Alpha has a shotgun out, and obviously that shotgun is gonna fucking like blow his brains out, I think, if he's found by Alpha. And obviously he's running and hiding from her and stuff. In the next show, we pretty much see whispers and anything approaching some, not whispers, but some walkers and anything approaching somewhere. I do feel this is Alpha's, like, you know, walkers and anything that she's like leading to like find Daryl and everything, or just some like, you know, walkers that the whispers are gathering up for some reason. It could be some walkers from, you know, the herd, I'm not sure. But in the next show, we pretty much cut to Gabriel, who's at like, you know, the jail cell gates and everything, and pretty much like saying to Gamma, saying you are hiding something, because obviously, like I said before, he obviously really does not trust her. Next, we cut to like, you know, Rosita inside her house and everything, and she's pretty much like, you know, tending to something until she looks behind her, and there's a whisper right over Coco, and he lowers his knife, but we don't see what happens next. And I'm honestly not sure if this is a real whisper, which I strongly doubt it is, since obviously it lowers its knife towards Coco, and obviously a whisper is gonna be aiming to kill. So I don't feel like it's a real whisper. I feel like it's more of a hallucination than an actual, like, you know, whisper, of course. So that was the trailer for episode 10 of season 10 of The Walking Dead. It was definitely an interesting trailer that showed a lot of very interesting points that will be happening in episode 10. Stuff that I'm definitely, like, you know, excited for and interested in seeing is obviously the fight between Alpha and Daryl, because obviously it will be a very, very bloody fight, because obviously both of them show wounds or signs of being very hurt. Obviously, you know, Alpha, like, you know, limping with her shotgun trying to look for Daryl, who's obviously running and scared, which Daryl does not get scared very often. And obviously Daryl looks extremely bloody, which is definitely a very, very bad sign, because there will be a huge brawl between the two. I'm also very, very excited and scared to see the invasion of Alexandria by the Whispers, or it could just be Beta. Like I said, it could just be Beta, but I feel like he'd bring along a couple more Whispers, since I think in an earlier season 10 trailer for, you know, this episode, we did see other Whispers with Beta inside the RV, but, you know. But that was the season 10 episode 10 trailer and everything. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and everything. Like I said, I make sure to link the trailer down below in the description so you guys can go check it out for yourselves. But yeah, make sure to leave down below in the comments what you guys are most excited to see about this episode or anything. Are you guys excited to see the brawl between Daryl and Alpha? Are you guys excited to see the invasion of Alexandria by Beta? But yep, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and everything. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of the Walking Dead universe, more videos on that and everything. And yep, I'll see you guys later. Peace, my amigos, and peace out.